Hello everyone, this is Little Black Dragon, and you are watching another installment of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins Dwarf and Commoner Edition. In our last installment, Alistair inquired to us about what we thought of the companions, and then later that evening, Alistair finally confessed his love for us, and we spent the night together. And it was, in a way, kind of adorable, but the cutscene itself wasn't all that awesome. But most people complain about the cutscenes anyway. Except unless you're a PC gamer and have mods. Anyway, so we're still in our companion quest interim period. And we're gonna go once around, and we're gonna first, give a bunch of people gifts, and then we're going to, okay, first we're going to give this to Ogren.
By my ancestors, this is a wonderful gift!
Oh, well, I'm glad you like it.
By my ancestors, this is a wonderful gift!
Oh, you're
that
welcome.
Looks fine indeed.
Let's see. And you also get
That
that.
looks fine indeed.
And both
that
of these.
Looks fine indeed.
This is for Doggy. And let's see. Zevron, I believe we have a medium silver bar for you.
You have excellent taste.
Oh, well, thank you. We've got something for Sten, I believe.
Unexpected. Thank you.
We've got... This is for you.
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
And... let's see. This is for Win.
Oh, marvelous.
And... let's see. This is for... well, I might want to hold on to... this, or maybe I should hold on to that instead. I like dragons, so I'll hold on to this. We'll give this to Alistair.
Is that for me? Really? Wow! Wow!
Oh, well, you're welcome. We'll hold on to this black runestone and that stone dragon statuette in case we take an approval hit later. Oh, wait. This is for you also.
Oh, marvelous.
And I think maybe this?
Oh, marvelous.
Where's Shale? Shale, this is for you.
I'm to keep this, am I? Fine.
Yes. So, that clears out our inventory quite a bit. I believe this thing, possibly this thing, and I think that might be a gift for Morrigan. I have to think about it. But all of these things right here I think are generic gifts you can give to anyone. That's a gift for Leliana, that's a gift for Alistair, that's also a gift for Leliana, that's for Morrigan, I think that's for Morrigan, I think that's for Leliana, I think that's for Alistair, I think that's also for Morrigan, I don't know who that's for, I think it's for Morrigan. I think that's for Liliana. I don't know who that's for. That's for Alistair. That's also for Liliana. But anyway, this this gift strikes up a conversation with Morrigan. So why don't we give it to her, shall we?
What have you there? A mirror? It is just the same as the mirror which Flemeth smashed on the ground so long ago. It is incredible that you found one so like it. I am uncertain what to say. You must wish something in return, certainly.
Well, don't be ridiculous. It's a gift, Morrigan.
You say that as if I should be accustomed to such a thing. I have never received a gift. Not one which did not come at a price. I suppose I should say thank you. for the gift. 'Tis most thoughtful. Truly.
Hmm. So anyway... Oh my! 46 approval! Yeah! Approval all around for everyone. Let's see, we already kind of had a chat with Alistair because we spent the night together. Let's go talk to Shale.
I have a question for it, if it will indulge me. It chose to side with Caradon and destroy the Anvil of the Void. I agree with its decision, and yet the Paragon Branca was the reason it ventured into the Deep Roads. Why did it choose to defy her? It could not have known for certain that Caradon would be able to assist it with the dwarves.
Well, you believed in Caradon. I wasn't going to let you down.
I am pleased, then. I had no idea that was why it did that. At any rate, I wanted to thank it. It gave Caradon the end he wanted, and I'm pleased to have been a part of it. I will have to think on Caradon's words to me. It was a great deal to absorb, but for now, let us go on.
Alright, fair enough. Can I talk to you again?
It speaks.
I have a question.
It doesn't have better things to do.
How did you end up in Hanleith? Do you remember?
Oh yes, that I remember quite well. My former master, the Mage Wilhelm, he brought me. As I recall, he had acquired some position with whatever lord ruled the land. I, being little more than a glorified possession at the time, was brought along. Oh, how he enjoyed impressing the villagers with me. Gollum snarl at that villager there, be fearsome. And of course, I would have to do it.
I would have thought you'd enjoy scaring humans.
I'd have happily stomped them all into paste, and then ripped down their little houses and stomped on them, too. In fact, after 30 years of watching them, I'd do it twice. What I didn't like was being ordered to do it. Dangled in front of those frightened morons like some scary thing. Once I was a statue, it took those villagers years before they'd even approach me. The first one to actually work up the nerve to touch me urinated himself. Ugh.
Do you remember anything before Hanleith?
I traveled with the mage. He did a lot of traveling, I remember that. But where we went, it is rather fuzzy. I remember great battles, fighting many humans long ago. They were all very soft and squishy. And before that, No, there are only images. I was somewhere dark.
Huh. But why were you out in front of the tower?
That is where Wilhelm kept me. He wanted me out in the open where I could be frightening like a scarecrow. I was supposed to watch for thieves. Pah! Plus, his wife didn't want me indoors. She said there wasn't room for me. Hag.
His wife?
I was once larger, 10 feet tall. Then the loathsome hag complained that I couldn't fit through the doors. So the mage had me shrunk down. Can it believe it? And she still wanted me out.
How does someone shrink a golem?
With a chisel. And a lot of nerve.
You didn't like this Wilhelm, I take it.
He did love using that control rod. Fondled it so much, his wife actually threatened to throw it in the lake. Ha! I would have liked to have seen that. Which reminds me, where did it find the rod? Did it pay a great deal for it?
Wilhelm's wife sold it, I believe.
Hag.
Tss. Interesting. I'm done asking about that.
Good. I was just about done talking about it. It does like to have a good chat now and again, doesn't it?
Shale approves +2.
It speaks.
I have a question.
It doesn't have better things to do.
So, you're female? I had no idea.
I did not think it needed to be said. It has never told me what gender it is, has it?
I am female.
Good for it. I am sure that to other creatures as soft and weak as itself, that would be perfectly obvious. The truth is that whatever gender I was is irrelevant now. I am a golem. I have no gender. It will not become an issue.
I'm female myself. I think it's great.
Ah, yes. Female bonding and all that. Rah. Now, let us crush something soft and watch it fountain blood. That is a girlish thing to want to do, yes?
Oh, Shale, you're funny. Okay. So, next thing we're going to do. We already talked to Morgan, so we're gonna see if Sten actually has something to say.
I have been mistaken.
What do you mean?
You are a soldier worthy to stand among the Beresad. I did not think so when we first met.
What changed your mind?
You did, of course. The day will come when the Arishok sends us here. On that day, I will not look to find you on the battlefield.
You think the Canori will invade Ferelden?
In time. There is no point in dwelling on it. We should move on.
Alright. I wanted to discuss something you mentioned.
Speak, then.
You said something earlier about mages.
We have no mages such as you do. We have beasts in the shape of men who perform tricks.
Magic is more than tricks.
True. I suppose it is also horror and perversion.
Magic's not entirely evil, you know.
As a fish stranded by the tide knows the air, or a drowning man knows the sea, so does a mage know magic.
Knowledge is not as deadly as ignorance.
Knowledge is one half of wisdom, but there are many things that can only be known too late. Parshera, are we going to fight the Darkspawn, or chatter until they grow bored and leave?
Let's go.
As you wish.
Alright. Next, we're going to talk to Ogren.
There you are. Wanted to talk to you.
What about?
You and I, you know how sometimes you spend time with people and things.
I love you too, Ogren.
Well, I'll be shaved skin and hung up to dry. It's too soon, though, lady. Too soon. I just wanted to ask a favor.
Take your time. What is it?
I was thinking, I do know some people out here on the surface. A person, actually. A girl I knew in Orzammar. Before I left, obviously.
Let's see. Who is she?
Her name's Felsi. She and I were friends after Bronca left for the deep roads. I'm sure she's forgiven me by now. Thought maybe I'd track her down, see how she's been living.
Ogren, you dog.
Anyway, she left for the surface a year back, and I haven't seen her since.
Do you know how to find her?
I tried to look her up the last time we were at Lake Calenhad. She wasn't at work at the inn. At home with her sick mother, they said. I figured it was just the ancestors telling me something. But I keep thinking about her.
We can go back.
Well, and a good friend you are, Warden. I'll think about you if we ever... no, actually, that would be gross. No, what was it you wanted to say?
Actually, I don't have anything else to say right now. Actually, never mind.
Aye, all right then.
Ogren approves, +10. Alright, so we are out of time, but I will see you all in the next installment of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins Dwarven Commoner Edition. You know the drill, see you next time.